Oh yeah, we're finally on years 5 to 10, and we're flying through it. The budgets are basically the same. There's some goodies in here, some new ones, while other people lose their budgets. The insurance commissioners, they don't need to audit themselves anymore. We took that from them. We rearranged some numbers. Some people will get a little less, but their budget's still intact for the most part. And others will see a spike. With all that said, this is where the first change takes place in years 5 through 10. And believe me, I went through it several times just to make sure I got this. Okay, participating states. $12,553,125. $12,553,125,000. Now, per state, that's for the United States. Per state, it's still coming out to $251,062,500. And then we go into Operation Encouragement. This is where the change takes place. You got to watch this, kids. Kids, you're going to like this. Teachers, this goes to teaching through encouragement, not discouragement. The first thing we want to do is encourage kids. So through Operation Encouragement, which is financed on a per state level of $37,609,375, 1% will go to administration per state, $188,296.88. Seems to me you can get some people to administer some things at that level or that kind of money. And what's going to happen is, for those kids who are 16 and 17, who have dropped out, don't want to be part of the program, well, that comes to 0.5% of the budget, by the way, admin, per state. $250 if they're 16 or 17 and they get their GED before they're 18. There's $9,226,568 or $46.88 allocated for that, or 24.5% of the projected budget. And keeping in mind that this projected budget is really only 37.5% of an actual better forecast, and that's probably 50% sandbag. So these are real low numbers, but you get the idea. So we're encouraging the 16 to 17-year-olds to at least get their GEDs. Myself, I had a career by the time I got my GED. I had my career, I'd done a couple of things, and I went back and got it to say I did it. Just to say I did. I was an adult when I finally got my GED. Top 10 most improved elementary schools, absolutely, in the state. And we're talking academia here, okay? It's top 10 improved academic-wise. $3,765,375 to be split equally among them. So you're looking at what? Take that off to 100, or top 10. There you go. You're looking at $376,000 per improved school. That's not bad. Top 10 most improved junior high schools. Same thing. Top 10 most improved middle schools, because there are middle schools and there are high schools, depending on your district. Top 10 high schools. And this is statewide based on the numbers. And included in that is the top 10 alternate schools. Now, all those, you see the numbers there. $3,765,375 divided amongst the 10 is $376,537.50 apiece. Okay. Now, down here, there's some bonus dollars. For the top 100 grads, top 10 100 grads, all of these, this is big time bonus dollars. $188,268.75 per state annually, which comes to, I believe, 5% or something like that. I don't have my percent written down this time. And as you can see, I'm having pen problems there. So we got the top 100 high school grads. We're going to split a hunk like that. We have the top 1,000, dig it, middle school and junior high schooler grads. We'll be splitting that money. That's pretty nice for them, isn't it? Yeah. Top 100 most improved high school grads academically. So they not only became the top high school grad, but because they went from having a D- to a 4 at the end of the year or whatever, they just shot right up. And this is based on actual academics. Once again, there they go. They share that $188,268.75. Now, this is the top 100 high school grads based on a voting from everybody, from the students to the parents to the bus driver to the custodian. Once a year, you have a big vote, have a campaign. Am I one of the top 100 high school grads? You have this big campaign for it. And of that, we split some more money. So technically, a kid could be walking out of high school with a whole lot of cash, especially once you factor in the SEGA checks, which are about $3,000. Now, teachers, this is strong encouragement. If I could go back to school and earn this, I'd be more than happy to be an improved high school student. Okay, top 1,000 staff. This is where the kids get a vote for the staff, and that's back to everybody from the janitors to the bus drivers to Lord knows who, statewide, on actual votes counted. On actual votes counted. Now, granted, this is going to mess up. This is going to mess up for those people that live way out in the Tuoles versus those people who live in the cities. So maybe we can find a percentage allocation or look at the numbers a little tighter on that. And that'll be up for the TOX board members to do. But the idea is to make sure that there's a mechanism for the teachers to also show some goodwill and conduct. You know, it comes out to $188 a piece when you divide it by 1,000. It's not a lot of money. It's like these middle school, high school jobbers, 1,000. It comes out to $188 a piece. But still, that's $188 they didn't have before. You know. And that 100 top grads, what does it come out to? It comes out to 1,800, something like that. My math is shot. See, I don't have a high school education.